Hello there, adventurers, and welcome to Wally DM. Today our adventuring party is on the search for a Dwarven relic, and they've encountered a chamber with an altar and 9 Dwarven skulls. Now this is a puzzle that you can find in Tasha's Cauldron of Everything, and it is set at the medium difficulty level, so today we're going to take a look at and demonstrate the 4x4 puzzle. If you're enjoying the content on this channel, be sure to hit the subscribe button, join us on Discord, and pick up a copy of my book, Wally DM's Journal of Puzzle Encounters, available now on drive-thru-RPG. So in this puzzle, our adventuring party enters a dimly lit chamber. Now there's a few things to note in here. The first is a 4x4 foot section of tiles, and a few of these tiles are marked with celestial stars, while on the outside of this 4x4 square are some Roman numerals. And of course these can be regular numbers, or these could be something maybe in a Dwarven script. But regardless, the numbers are going to be 3, 1, 2, 3, 3, 2, 3, and 1. Now over in this area we have an altar that has an inscription on it, and we also have 9 Dwarven skulls that are laying about. Now if one of our characters comes over and takes a look at the inscription, it's going to read as follows. Brave warriors met their demise foretold. Their secret kept shall yet unfold. If crowns placed correctly on the shrine, celestial beds for 4 of 9. So with the inscription on the altar, the 9 Dwarven heads, and the tiles that are laid out as follows, do you know how to solve the puzzle? I'll give you a second if you'd like to figure it out. Did you get it? Great! Let's go over the answer. Actually, before we go over the solution to the puzzle, let's take a look at a few of the hint checks that are provided in Tasha's Cauldron of Everything. It's going to be really nice to be able to provide hints if your players begin to struggle. So first, let's check in with our cleric over here on the altar and allow the cleric to make a DC 15 investigation check. And on a success, they're going to be able to determine that the verse indicates to the character that 4 of the skulls need to rest on tiles engraved with stars. Now as you can see, our 4x4 grid has 6 stars, and the cleric was able to determine that at least 4 of these Dwarven skulls are going to need to be put on a star. Now another hint check you could provide is perhaps our Fire Genasi fighter over here is investigating the sides of the 4x4 square, and she will be able to determine that the 1, 2, and 3 markings around the edge of the grid likely denote how many skulls must be placed in these rows and columns. So through our 2 hint checks, we now know that all of these skulls need to be placed on the grid, that the numbers indicate in that particular row or column how many skulls would be there, and our verse is going to indicate that at least 4 of these need to be on stars. So let's take a look at the solution to the puzzle. And this is one of the correct layouts. Again, there were 6 stars. We are covering 4 of them. That leaves 2 that are uncovered. And we can go by rows and columns. So in column 1 here's a number 3. We have 3 skulls. This is a 1. We have 1 skull. 2, there's 2 skulls in that column. And then the Roman numeral 3, we have 3 skulls in that column. And then if we go across the other way, in this row we have 3. 1, 2, 3. This row we have 2. As indicated, there's 2. This row 3. And this row 1. Now upon successful completion of the puzzle with all of the skulls being placed in the correct position, then a secret compartment is going to open within the altar, revealing an item that the characters can get, and the players have successfully completed this encounter. So that is the 4x4 puzzle that you can find in Tasha's Cauldron of Everything. Now, honestly, this puzzle has given more questions to me than it has answers. So in the comment section below, tell me how you would interpret this or how you would include it in your game. What does that 4 celestial stars mean? Is there more of a meaning? Is there a few other surprises for adventurers that pertain to the 4 of the 6 stars? Perhaps maybe those were some glorified dwarves that they'll meet some lore about later, or something along those lines. Be sure to leave a comment below. Let me know what you think of this puzzle and how you would run it in your game, and in particular, what it all means. Now, with regards to the mechanics of the puzzle, I do think it would be a fun one to run in an adventure, but again, I would really like to see what type of a story we're going to build around it. So that's all I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed the review. We'll catch you in the next video, and on to the next. Okay, so that was an interesting puzzle. I could see myself using it. It's probably one of the better ones from Tasha's Cauldron of everything. But now I have an issue because I bought all of these skulls. I don't know if you can see those on there or not. But all of these these are like little beads for skulls. And then I bought all of these bigger skulls like this. And now I have all of these. I used a few in the video. Can we focus? There we go. So now I don't know what to do with these things. So leave a comment below. Is there a trap out there that I could use all of these skulls for and record, or maybe a puzzle idea? I'd be interested in seeing, because now I got all of these skulls and I need to do something else with them. So yeah, that's all I have for you. Thanks for watching.